Hi, my name is Dovi Lichter. I grew up in a Haredi home and I decided to draft to the army.
I was a combat paratrooper in a religious army brigade.
We come from a very religious home, and we decided that we might work for Benjamin to go to the army, and even though that we weren't sure how he's gonna come out afterwards spiritually.
Okay, so as a mother, for me to send my son to the army was very challenging for his well-being and also for his emotional and also ruchnius. I was very, very concerned for him.
My biggest concern, me and my wife, was wondering what Benji's gonna do after the army. Obviously, to go to yeshiva would be very hard for him, regular yeshiva.
I wasn't sure what I'm gonna do next. Also, my parents were very worried about me and my future.
When I came out of the army, my uniform, my gun, my meaning, my purpose, all of a sudden all that was taken away from me.
After I finished the army, then you start a little bit thinking about what you want with your life and where you're aiming to. I wasn't religious, but I'm coming from a religious family and I want to connect in some way and to find my way in Judaism.
I felt lost.
What's going to be with his future? What's going to be with him? What's going to be with this boy? He came to this point that we don't know what's going to be with him anymore.
Where do I go from now? Where do I start from? Do I go learn in university? Do I start a job at pizza?
Now what? You know, when he was in yeshiva, he had his yeshiva chevra. When he was in the army, he had his army chevra. And now who's going to be his chevra afterwards?
Hundreds of boys are coming out of the army every year. They accomplished so much while they were there. They did things they never thought they could do before. But now they're coming back into life.
Once they finish the army, let's be honest, the Haredi world doesn't have any programs for these kids. There's no programs.
Therefore, they feel very alone, they feel very left out, they don't really have a path or someone that's leading them to a certain way to help them out in life.
You suddenly cut the line and there's nothing left.
Most of these guys need tremendous guidance in life.
All of a sudden we made this realization that there are so many guys that come from good homes who found themselves not fitting into the system, joined the army, did something meaningful and powerful, and then when they come out are completely lost.
There's a small window when they come out of the army. They're wide open.
These are the years that guys are making decisions that will shape the rest of their life.
They're desperately searching for the meaning of life.
We decided to try to take on this problem head on and create a program which will give these guys a place that can give them the answers that they're looking for. Who am I? Where do I fit in? Who am I going to marry? And what should I choose to do with the rest of my life?
Elio Chait himself comes from a dynasty of teachers in his own family.
Benji somehow called me up one day, he said, I found something great. I found Rabbi Eliyahu. He has an yeshiva for kids to finish the Netzach Yehuda just like me.
When I got to the program, I felt like I found a place where I could ask any question and also get an answer about it.
After trying so many programs and yeshivas, I found my place. Finally, I found my home.
When guys come to the program, one of the first things they notice is that they're surrounded by people that are just like them.
I remember him being very, very happy, like he found this place. You know, he was just so excited to be with a group of people, that he could relate to, people that understand him, people that are growing.
The number one thing that the program gave me is guidance and the ability to talk to someone.
He actually sits down with us and has a personal time, someone that could push you in the right path.
So what I feel that the program gave my son was a sense of connection, especially these kids. They went through trauma, most of them in the Haredi society because they were rejected from the yeshiva. This program of Eliyahu Chait helped my son to connect again together with his values.
I started building my future, thinking about marriage and getting my act together.
When I came to visit Benji in Yeshiva KOCHOT, and I saw the inspiring and I saw the question and the answer and how the Rabbi Eliyahu explained everything to them, I said to myself, there's so many other parents that I know, friends of mine, they send the kids to Netzach Yehuda, they come out so lost, they don't know what to do. I think this only program actually exists. They take these kids and can integrate with them in a way that nobody else can do it.
So I think that every parent knowing that there's such a program will give them a much stronger feeling of hope and that there's continuity and confidence.
Elio Chait has created the ultimate program for these boys.
And definitely what this program helps us to do and what it helped me to do is to really tap back into that soldier mindset and put it into your real life and become a soldier in your real life.
He came to a program that was able to bring out the best of him, the kochot that he has inside him, all the potential that he has, in the best way that he could do it.
What we want to do in the future is reach out to more guys, get more staff, and be able to help as many guys as possible.
The program changed my life forever.